Good evening, everybody. My name is Nathan Dewey, and I'm here with the terrible Dan, the TV man, and welcome to the inaugural episode of Apex Wrestling. And here is Todd.
Todd right here. He is an exciting young man, very young actually in this business. He is only 19 years old and looks a lot older if you ask me, though. I think he's got a full mustache basically right there, but a good young man, very exciting to watch, just breaking out in the business in the last few months in all honesty, and I'm very excited for his match. He will be facing the man by the name of Troy White here, a local boxing legend, if you will. Can you tell us a little bit more about him, Dewey?
Troy White has had 13 fights, 11 knockouts, 2 kills. Troy White
Wow.
is one of the greatest boxers of the local area. He's beaten every other boxer in the area, and it consists of the area.
Well, fair enough, Dewey. But this match will be for the opportunity to enter the Impact Championship match at our first pay-per-view, Genesis.
Troy White already demonstrating that he knows more than just boxing, throwing a front kick, and then now we're getting into a grappling exchange. He clearly has been practicing a little more than his home skill set.
In my understanding, he's been training in some kickboxing and just in general mixed martial arts. And as you said, we're seeing it shining here and just shoving Todd into the corner. Todd not able to really get any offense in thus far.
Yeah, I'll say Todd, like you said, he's a young man, and I already think he's outlived his days in this business. And I think Troy will show him that.
Oh, a quick cover.
I think Troy will show him that there's levels to this, and that Todd's not the athlete that he thinks he is.
Oh, stiff punches right to the face. And now, a nice, some kind of, some kind of springing himself off of Troy and then doing a launching drop kick. And Troy kicking out immediately. Do you think he's dazed a little bit, not expecting this out of this young kid?
I do think so, because our referee's doing a terrible job. Todd has thrown at least 5 close-handed fists, and the referee is not getting in the way. And honestly, it's a travesty. Look, if Troy could use a close-handed fist, he's a boxer. Of course he would do it, but he knows the rules, and he's actually respected.
What a moonsault kick. And there it is. Maybe there's some of that, what would you call it, inexperience, going for maneuvers that maybe he shouldn't have, and Troy taking advantage, and a knee to the back of the head. Just a clean knee to the back of the head, and Todd looks dazed. As you said, the referee kind of just letting these two guys fight it out. And Todd is worse for it as a pinfall happens. 1 and a kick out. Now the outside of the ring.
That's what I said.
Oh, my bad. Sorry, dude.
Look at that brutal knee. Todd does not know where he is right now.
Todd could be dazed for months here, okay? He could have a concussion at this point. Oh! Thrown right into the steps.
Troy showing the ground and pound drills he's been working on. Clearly his game has evolved a lot more than just boxing.
Yeah, I think my cue card was a lie, because all it said was just an amateur boxer from the local area, and I think they lied to me. Todd with a clean arm drag. And now Todd are going to try to get some offense in. What does he got to do? Rolling face planter. I maybe should have gone for the cover right there, but Troy immediately getting up. And again, Troy taking advantage of a guy trying to do cool stuff.
And this is the problem with Todd. He had an opportunity to go for a cover.
That was a knee to the nose.
Troy immediately going for the cover. Troy showing expertise here, and he doesn't get it. But you have to take that opportunity. You cannot just try to make a highlight reel.
Oh, I think that's all she wrote. Troy with a very impressive showing here tonight. And somehow, Todd kicks out, and Troy is pissed about it. Let me tell you. Oh, now, this is where it gets brutal. This is where the referee may have to step in soon at this point, as Troy now just beats the crap. And I think he is bleeding now, Dewey. This is not good.
This is his first match here at Apex, and I think it'll be his last.
We might be watching a funeral.
Probably should go back. He should go back to skateboarding or whatever.
Oh, a punt kick. I think. Oh no.
He learned that one. He learned that one from the streets. You know, that's not a boxing maneuver.
Look at this. Look at this kick out. It doesn't get much closer than this, folks. Look at that. I mean, that was almost a 3 count.
I would contest that the referee slowed the count at the end. I think that the match should be over. Clearly, Todd hasn't even got up since then.
Oh, my soul!
And it's over. His career is all
It's
over.
somehow, and look at it. Look at Troy arguing with the ref, like you said, about a slow count there possibly. And Troy is not happy. And Todd, look at Todd's back and his sides. He is bruised.
When we do a background, we need a performance evaluation on this referee. I'm starting to wonder if there's some sort of
poison rana!
Todd and I don't know what I just saw.
1, 2, and Troy kicking out. That may have been his only chance right there. Todd has got to stay out, and Todd is not able to get up as fast as his opponent. Troy does look a little bit dazed, but is trying to just keep the pressure on. Landing on the top of your head will daze you just a little bit. Hopefully it'll be enough for Todd to get back in this, but it is not looking good. Oh no. Oh, look at his face. Look at his face.
Look at that quick cover. How?
How did he kick out at 1? Oh, he just got kicked right in the mouth.
Starting to question the legitimacy of the sport.
Oh, that was a little low. I would dare say that may have been a little bit under the belt, if you know what I mean.
For the untrained eye, it might be, but he's a good boxer. He placed that right in the liver. That's why Todd drops him.
Look at Todd's back is beat and bruised and dodging the kick. Dragon cutter out of nowhere. Is that all she wrote?
No,
he kicked out barely at 2. Todd is gonna have to stay on top of him. He's gonna have to do something. And look, he's trying to get the fans, and that head shake may say it all. What's he gonna have to do to keep? Oh, he dodged the knee. Another rolling flatliner. Oh my soul. Oh, I don't think he wants to get in a smacking match. Oh, with Troy. This may be the dumbest thing he's ever done. And Troy looking just to smack him around. Do you think he's taking his opponent a little lightly right now? Look at that, telling him to hit him again. Oh! The bicycle knee. 2. Oh, not even a 2 count.
So Troy has not taken as much damage. I think that Todd is having his last bit of adrenaline, and soon it's gonna be lights out for him.
I think, I hate to say it, partner, but I think you're right. Look at his chest is beat red from blood and from bruises. But now,
look, I want to point out, you said I hate to say it, but still some impartiality here. And it's kind of unprofessional on your part. But,
well, when you're seeing a man get murdered, you kind of start to root for him, brother, okay? I don't think you understand what human decency is.
Unprofessional commentator, and you'll take sides for sure. Get out.
Oh, another bicycle knee! And Todd, what is Todd doing? I think he doesn't think it's going to be enough. What has he got here? Oh, the spinning splash. 1, 2, 3.
That was a fast count. Right there. The match was already over 2 times, but the referee decided to 4 count earlier, and now he screws over Troy. Look, Todd, I will admit, he showed a little bit of heart here, but, you know, heart goes a long way when you're given every close decision.
Look at this. This first elbow, we thought it was all she wrote right there to the side of the head.
Nope. Look at this count. 1, 2, 3. It's over. The match is over. Referee slow counting. Same here.
Referee was there in position. Look, once again. Look at that. See? That was a clean. You can't tell me that wasn't a clean.
3 times and win the match because we just have. Look, 4 times. 4 times he's been pinned.
Watch this. I don't know how Troy got up on this. That dragon cutter out of nowhere, and somehow Troy kicked out. Maybe just due to the fact that hadn't taken much damage up to this point. And look at this bicycle knee. He may have been knocked out, honestly, here. He could have possibly won it, but just to be safe, to not make the same mistake he had earlier, he made sure to put him away with the 1, the 2, and the 3. Todd will go on to Genesis and enter in the Impact Championship match. And look at the bruises. Look at his body beaten to shreds. Say what you want. Troy had a great effort, but Todd stayed resilient and was able to stand up against it all. Very impressive showing from Todd.
Just be a testament to all you losers back home. If you go in and you stumble into it, you might get lucky enough. We've been hearing a lot about this man, Elijah. He calls himself the prophet. And I have to say, I think he's about to give a divine message.
Yeah, divine message, sure. We'll see about that. What does Elijah have to say now?
If that was a gymnastics act, I'd be holding up a sign with a 10 on it. But as a pro wrestling match, it was heresy. I am Elijah, and I will save you all from this stain on our beloved business. Wise words spoken by the prophet.
Well, I mean, just how heartbreaking. Todd's performance, and now just going to make a mockery of it. And what is this? I believe Elijah has just found himself a challenger after the insults that he has given. Elijah's walking back to the ring. I don't know if this is an official thing that we can just do. Do we have time on air to just have these two come on out here?
I don't know.
I don't know. Well, there's a referee. I think we just found ourselves a match.
Hopefully this disrespectful masked idiot realizes what he's done.
Oh, look at that.
Elijah showing the expert grappling here.
Oh,
he's already got it covered. This match is over. If the referee had started counting properly, the match would have been over.
He may have just taken 5-Star's head off of his shoulders with that lariat. 5-Star now going to have to try to get back in this match, and Elijah just won't let it happen. I mean, just immediately on top of things. A nice duck under. Whew. And there was some air right there that he just got. Look at Elijah just begging him to get up, insulting him. How could you support somebody that acts like this?
Listen, he's good. He's got a physique. He knows how to wrestle. He's probably the best in the company. And so, I'm going to support him.
Sure. What about not being biased? Did you say earlier not to be biased? Wasn't it you who said not to be biased?
In a hypothetical scenario where I got to choose a side. However, I'm not. If what I'm saying sounds like support to you, then doesn't that just show how good Elijah is? That he's dominating every second of this match so far. Look at that. 1, 2, 3,
4.
Terrible.
Just keep going.
I'm not going to keep going. I'm going to tell you how long the count was. It was 3 seconds, 3.1 seconds.
Now Elijah pushing 5-Star back. The referee getting involved, trying to get him back. Oh, and Elijah taking a cheap shot. What do you have to say about that? That's not wrestling. That's being a jerk right there.
I have to say is that, listen, you know when your son's T-ball team gets destroyed like it always does because he sucks? You get mercy rule. After about 15 points difference, they call off the match. I think that they should be doing this for this match right here.
Oh, look at that. Did you see that? Goes up top, the fans start to get excited to see something, and then just steps down and punches a dude. What even is he? Just mocking people now at this point.
Listen, he's winning.
He's winning.
Very handily. Tell me, has 5-Star done a single bit of offense that was impressive?
Look, I will say that this has been fairly one-sided, but you can't say there hasn't been any shenanigans involved a few times at this point.
Shenanigans? I don't really understand where you're going.
A nice belly to belly.
He's done everything better.
5 stars. This late into a beatdown like this, I will say it's impressive to be able to still kick out at a 1 count. But how long will he be able to do that? And, oh, a very stiff backbreaker there by Elijah. I will say it is not looking great for 5 star. He's going to have to get some offense. Oh, another backbreaker attempt. And now 5 star bringing in with a Russian leg sweep. Whoa.
You say it's impressive that he's hung in this match. I don't think it's impressive when you've been doing 10 rounds on your boxing bag and it's still standing.
a nice ripcord Spanish fly out of nowhere from 5 star, getting some offense. And now an Elijah with a very deep drop kick, about knocking him halfway under. And look at what he's doing now. You explain that to me, huh? How about that? What is that?
I think he's checking the integrity of the ring and showing that this ring should be constructed better, and that's a good point.
Oh, a roll up by 5 star. 1. Oh no. 2 and 5 star narrowly.
It's becoming a consistent problem.
Oh, another layer.
It just happens to be that Elijah's so much better that it doesn't matter. But you have to admit, even the referee is counting abysmally still.
I would say I wish the ref was a little bit more obtuse. That is something we will have to address. And look at this. Oh, and a nice leg pull right there. May have dislocated his leg if he's not careful. And a leg drop to the back of the head. That leg drop has put many people to sleep in the past. Will it do it here today? And it will not.
Can I speak now?
No. Not if you're going to support him.
I'm not supporting him.
Oh! And Elijah hits the back turnbuckle.
I guess you're just going to cut me off. This is what happened.
Oh! What is this? Explain that!
And he's setting up. He's about to do something big here.
Oh, the DDT! And the referee didn't see any of it. No, not like this. Come on!
He won every second of the match. 5 star had no chance. And I think that he probably just decided to throw in something extra to show him that you don't interrupt the Prophet.
Look at that.
That's
hit the exposed turnbuckle, low blow, and immediately pulled into a very, I will admit, devastating DDT right on his head. And the referee didn't see a thing.
What I want you to think of is that you might think that that was unnecessary, but back in the day, 5 star would have been stoned for his action.
For what? What did he do?
He interrupted the Prophet while he was giving the divine word. Look at that physique.
Elijah's a scumbag, and I don't even care. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're back after that, I would just say, personally, disrespectful match, but I don't want to be biased. But now, coming out, a man who, rumors are in the backstage, is very upset that he is not in the World Championship match tonight. And it's hard to argue with a man who is as big and mean looking as this.
That's true. He's pretty big and he's pretty mean looking. I don't know much about him, but you gotta just take a look at him and say that he's probably got a shot. So it is interesting. I don't know about you. I personally, this is our first episode. I don't know how they decided to be in the World Championship match. But sometimes when a company forms, you got to just shake things out and see where they go. So we might have got the wrong match.
And we may have. And his opponent, a local legend, supposedly, from what I've heard on the Indies, it is Jackson Reed. Also a very athletic-looking young man.
Yep.
Look.
What I'll say is, I think Jackson Reed, he seems like a nice young man. I don't know who chose this entrance music if it's him, but if he did, then I might have to say that I'm no longer in favor of him, and I take back any positive comments. This man, I don't think he knows what he's stepping in the ring with.
I don't either. Look at Dan is ready to go. Oh, now he's begging him to come on.
Oh, no.
Let's see how this goes. This one-on-one match here. Oh gosh! Oh no!
I think that caved his sternum in.
Oh no! I think that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. And no, please. Tell me he signed the agreement that we're not responsible for anything that happens. Oh!
Dan wanted to make sure he got his TV time.
Well, that I think he did. And that's all she wrote, ladies and gentlemen. We might need to get medical out here to check on Jackson Reed and see if he still has his head attached to his body. And look at that. He was out cold at that point, I'm pretty sure. And decided.
I have to say, I'm usually not one to speak out against management, but this is some irresponsible matchmaking here. I think a potential world title contender should not be being put against our quote-unquote local legends.
Well, that legend has died now, apparently. And
looks like
Cage, what is he doing?
Look, he's going to help him up and show him some good sportsmanship, I'm sure.
Look at him, just yelled at the referee to move out of the way, and
he's going to give him a step up.
Oh my gosh! Oh my gosh! Oh, we're going to need to get medical out here right now to check on Jackson Reed. We need medical out here immediately.
Might want to send a hearse instead.
I think he just explained how mad he is. And ladies and gentlemen, now for our main event. It is a triple threat match.
It feels like a funeral in here. It's kind of what.
Yeah. Our condolences to the Reed family. I think their son's been murdered. But this man right here, from a local legend in of himself, the farm boy, Bubba Logan, he is all man. And he here tonight will get an opportunity to be the first ever Apex World Champion. One of 3 men that were picked to be this. The fans seem to love him.
Yeah, if I knew that he was in this match, then I would have wholeheartedly agreed with Dan Cage's sentiment. We've seen how local legends fare in this company so far.
Speaking of Joey Savage, from my understanding, he completely politicked his way into this match.
How do you politic your way into a match?
He donated a sum of money to help pay for the belt to be created, so I'm pretty sure that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. Kind of
what you're telling me that our small rising company, where we need all the financial support, you're going to tear into that investor just because he also happens to be a high-level competitor.
Yes,
you clearly are putting the company first. I appreciate it. That's your paycheck right there.
And the third contestant, it is Paul.
Speaking of charitable people. Speaking of good men.
I wouldn't go that far. We'll see tonight. But I will say this should be a very competitive, a very strong match. One of these 3 men will walk away tonight with a belt around their waist. And honestly, this whole company on their shoulders. And very excited. There it is, the Apex World Championship. We'd like to thank our sponsor, Rice Energy. Stay satiated. And Bubba.
Always nice with rice.
Joey. And
that's what it said on the paper. Why didn't you read it?
Because I was not reading that, okay? And here we go. Oh!
We have 2 very distinguished athletes, and we have a hooligan, a monster, a man that honestly probably should be behind bars.
Well, there's no way to talk about Paul Goodman that way. But Logan has been very dominant in this match, throwing our, oh my soul, Joey Savage is in the air, and now he is not. And Paul Goodman trying to take advantage, and Logan not taking any of it. This has been a one-sided triple threat match with Logan just tearing into both of these men.
You see, sometimes it's beginner's luck.
Oh, yeah. So Joey Savage wisely rolling out of the ring and realizing he did not want any more of that beat down. And now, oh my soul, what is this? Holy cow! Look at Joey. Look at Joey now kicking the man who is down.
You have to wonder, how long can someone keep this level up? Especially someone who I imagine is not getting up in the morning and running 3 miles. He's probably working on the farm and then eating as much McDonald's as he can get his hands on.
Well, all I'm saying is he looks in far better shape than either of the contestants in the ring, if you ask me personally.
Well, I think that shows that you should have failed your eye exam. So
I
good
did.
job on cheating.
And wow, that was impressive by Paul Goodman to raise him up and catch him in a deep German suplex. Joey's barely moving since then.
Now, let me tell you, do you not see Logan slowing down after all of that, false bravado early on?
Well, I would say yes, as he's still throwing grown men around the arena. And now Goodman meets himself out to near the barricade. Can you tell us a little bit about Paul Goodman? I don't have much information on him personally. Can you tell us a little bit about him? He's the one I don't know anything about, and all I've heard, the only note I got on him was from our general manager. He's a great guy. I would even say he is a good man, and that's all I had, so I don't know anything else about him.
Paul Goodman, he comes from a big company. He runs a high position in a company, and in fact has so much money he doesn't know what to do with. And the fact that he's here just shows his pure passion for the sport. Because right now he's taking time off of a very busy schedule in order to go and compete. So honestly, I think that everyone should look at that work ethic and wonder, maybe that's why I'm not successful.
Well, I would argue, but I just know it's pointless too. I'd like to note the bat that's been brought in the ring in a Thez press by Logan, and now a chair. Neither object have been used. Oh my gosh! Back from commercial break, and Joey Savage has taken the lead of this match. And Logan, though, now fighting back into it. Paul Goodman on the outside, trying to get the fans on his side. And now attacking Logan when he's getting out of the ring. You got to believe, if you're these two men, if you're Joey Savage and Paul Goodman, it might be a good idea just to take out Logan and not have to worry about him the rest of the match.
Oh! Logan clearly, he's very strong.
Look
he's
at
very
this.
tough. But just off of business sense, which both of these two have, they know that man cannot be the champion.
Well, and now thrown out of the ring, he landed hard right on his side. You can see him holding his ribs and his wrist, it looks like, that he fell on. He got hit in the head with that bat thrown at him, but is still moving and grooving and not letting it keep him down.
They tend to have thicker skulls, those types.
Yeah, he is definitely from the deep side of Texas, if you know what I mean. And a nice cutter by Paul Goodman, and Paul Goodman wisely getting out of the way, and a drop kick, and I think Logan's been busted open. I think he got it right in the eyebrow, and a kick out. Paul Goodman frustrated. I don't know if he kicked the chair into his face. I couldn't get exactly a good look at it, but Logan does seem to be bleeding, and Paul Goodman was in the lead, and now Logan back involved.
He grabbed him by the hair. That's dirty.
Joey having some martial arts background, kind of what they call a street fighter. He said he's willing to fight dirty if that's what it takes to win.
Like, he was talking about the trained fighters here, and he said he'd never spend any time training because when he sees red, it's over.
Well, we'll see about that.
That being said, I looked into it, and he actually has an amateur boxing background.
Oh, so he just made that up. Okay.
However, sometimes training doesn't work against stupid, as Logan continues.
Oh!
Oh! And
that savage uppercut, and Goodman right there, though. Not going to let that happen. Maybe an oversight by Joey, not noticing that Goodman just standing there could have easily stopped it. And a very beautiful moonsault, I must say. I may not like the guy, but he's definitely good at this job. And somehow, Logan kicked out. Oh, look at this. A Fujiwara armbar. And immediately stopped.
His momentum is going.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh! Oh, he landed right on his neck. And Logan rolling out of the ring. That may be all she wrote. Oh, on the chair!
Oh, he's going for another one.
Oh, on the chair! Oh, that's gotta. Those chairs will bite you, man. A nice kip up. And now Logan going maybe for what he calls the Baba Buster, but immediately blocked. And now both of them going ahead and attacking. Oh! A back spinning elbow by Goodman! And Logan, though, there to stop it.
The best move there, but
oh my gosh. No.
Oh no.
Oh God!
Oh.
And now, oh, Logan smacking the crap out of Paul Goodman. And it's a Baba Bomb into the belt, right into the buckles. And Joey, though, is up. Logan not realizing Savage had gotten back up. And now working that leg. I must say, Joey Savage has been pretty impressive this match, able to withstand these brutal hits. Oh!
Sometimes.
Goodman driver!
And that
again.
would have been it. Of course, these two, their competitiveness, they won't let each other get the win. But as we've seen, if that had not been the case, these two were not in the match together, Logan would have been pinned a long time ago. We clearly know who the two.
But Logan has dominated most of this match. And look at that. Again, reversing.
There is always, they say that, like, it's subjective when judging, but there's also a wrong option, and you clearly have.
You tell me who's got the most offense in this match. You tell me who had the most offense. And a splash from Joey Savage.
I can tell you that Logan has been the one on his back, closer to being pinned more than either of the other two, and it's been the other two's competitiveness against each other that has kept Logan alive.
Oh, what is this? Oh my gosh!
Notice Savage waiting to finish his maneuver before going for it.
A chair to the face. Logan's out. Joey! 1, 2. Oh, and Paul Goodman barely kicked out.
He's not just a good man, but he's a tough one as well.
I thought that was it. Logan may have a concussion from the chair right to the forehead. And look at this.
You need to. He clearly did not see Logan's slip in the ring, that greasy man.
Oh my God!
Oh.
Holy cow! And now Joey Savage
experienced being a fighter pilot for a minute. On the chair, he
I know, he just threw him across the ring instead. Well, that's a big man to be up there. That is a nice, clean elbow. And the referee finally turning around and paying attention. 2, and Joey Savage saving it. Look, I made a lot of comments about both Goodman and Savage, and I may not appreciate that with a Goodman driver, but they have both been very resilient, and I will give them that. I've been very impressed with their resiliency.
I think both of them are getting tired of this knucklehead getting in the way of their great wrestling match.
I think you're probably right. This looks to be a Savage bomb, man, thrown right into the turnbuckle. And now a chair shot to the stomach. And that Paul Goodman kind of pulling himself to the ropes may have saved him from just getting pinned right there. And a Savage drop. But Logan's in the ring. Logan now grabbing Joey, throwing him out of the ring. Logan, what's he gonna do? Oh no. It's not looking good for Goodman. Oh, and a blah bomb. The referee. 1, 2,
This would be terrible for the
3. Logan is our first ever Apex World Champion.
You know, sometimes you see a true tragedy in front of your eyes. And I think that we're living in the one timeline where Logan was able to pull off this upset.
You can call it an upset, but this man kicked out of every move. This man survived. This man handled these two.
No, he did not. He did not. He kicked out of no moves. He was saved by the other two, and you know it.
Well, I could say the same about Goodman and by Joey multiple times when Logan had them pinned.
Good, but then you rewatch the match.
And there it is, a bloody mess. A war. Look at the chair that had been beaten into these guys, twisted and bent.
This will be a stain on this championship, but hopefully next week someone else will reclaim it and we'll be able to move on from this.
You can say what you want, but Logan, I think, has proved that he deserved to be in this match and obviously proved he was the best man here tonight. Logan is our first Apex World Champion. Congratulations to Bubba. Look at this. And the fans are ecstatic that their hometown hero is the World Heavyweight Champion.
He looks just like them.
Thank you, Rice, for sponsoring us.